we'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys.
But when I was with the Rams, he was coughing that motherfucker up.
Near the back of the end zone. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Brady now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7-yard pickup.
The numbers for Evans a week ago. 4 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Here's Brady to throw. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up the third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
They'll run for the first time with Keyshawn Vaughn. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The ball carrier.
Keyshawn Vaughn, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it
up the middle, and the nigga went up the middle.
To carry over the rest of the game.
What the fuck type of shit is that? That shit is stupid.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is Tony Pollard. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Dak, you got an uphill battle playing.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Second and 10.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. Man open left side is Brown. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head steam going.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well.
You realize the reason why I was saying that, huh?
Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin.
Mine's a fucking nephew.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing at 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way,
one person donated them $10.
And expressing.
Another person donated them a dub.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
$1,000
I think the aggressive play callers think
I don't know what he doing on Twitch, dog.
I take my shot at the end zone.
But
because
no,
the closer
playing
you
Fortnite,
get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The numbers for Zeke from last week: 19 carries, 138 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key up.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds, down at the 9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Cowboys nothing.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Over there.
Watch your slack. Watch your slack. Watch your slack.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Prescott on 3rd and goal, eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. William Golston gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw it for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Buccaneers 7.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick. right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Go, baby.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Gotta play Tom, man to man. Tom's like, man.
That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun to give to Jones.
Dang,
He's got room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That's what I love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
John Rosen left his ass hanging.
That man fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Elliott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating.
The guys
who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
I won 34-17.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that...
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Anything you can
So
do,
they
I
throw
can
the
do
pick six. They'll
better.
get another shot at it now
I can
as
do
this one's in the
anything
air.
better than you.
This will make it into the end zone. Pollard
I ain't gonna be
elects to
down
keep
more
it,
than
and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
But I'm going to score for a half, and I'm going to score
decent
time out
field
of half, and
position
then score
through
on
the
the
pick
game.
six. Obviously costly.
When they get the
But
ball.
they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
And he fires
Right,
one that's
but I just threw it
intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return will stop right around the 25.
By the Buccaneers.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks
Man,
in
that
this
was a
frame.
dumbass
Almost
play.
as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
To Ronald Jones.
6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he finds Howard complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
You know I
And the lead
won
will
up
grow
and
by
down.
one more.
Man.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a
I am
touchdown
playing a
run.
different month.
Opinion with the
Brady
kickoff
month.
honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he gets
they
it
gonna
out
call
to the
flag.
25-yard line.
Flag
Flag down. This could set him back.
But he caught a bit close to the goal line.
Well, that
I gotta
holding
go.
call set him up with not great field
85
position.
yards
Not
in
at all when you
52
tack on the
seconds.
penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't
Say I-
terrific. It's not
say
great
I
starting
won't.
field position as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15.
Say
It's
I won't.
1st and 10.
Keep playing. I'll do it in one play. Because the defense they playing set up for me to do it in one play.
Oh, play action to Elliott.
Yep.
Here's Prescott.
Yep. What I tell you, the
He'll
defense they
find
playing
Lamb.
set up
It's
for me to do
complete.
it in one play.
The
Keep
30.
playing with me.
Pass
Foot
the
wrong
20.
side.
Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 85 yards.
Anything
and
you
the
can do, I
Cowboys
can
get
do
a bit
better.
closer.
I can do anything better
Well, that
than
touchdown
you.
certainly
No, you
helps,
can't.
but they've got to go
Yes,
ahead
I
and
can.
convert, get to the half,
Yes, I
and
can.
figure out how to keep chopping down this lead
Yes,
in the
I
second.
can.
Now they still need to regroup, and they still need
Watch
to end
me.
the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Now
They
after
gotta
the
get
touchdown,
stopped.
it's Zerline. He'll
Yeah.
kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone.
Oh, pick that out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To the house. What I tell you, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. What's wrong with you? 28 to 16 right now. Pending extra point.
That pick six really changes
28 to 17.
Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it.
35 seconds. I just sold goddamn 2 touchdowns in 33 seconds.
Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
It's on TV too, just in case you want to be skeptical. It's been on TV from the
Get
jump.
another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Again, we see Tom Brady and the Bucs set to take over. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, he's had an interception. Even though you're playing well, your team's got the always stick in the back of your mind a little bit.
For the best ones, it just upsets them
let the
that they
time
did
run
that
out
because
now.
they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Oh, see.
Okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
No, I want the regular biscuits.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Now Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You're not going to beat me.
Prescott now. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin.
Come on, Tyron Smith. You better not be able to hurt your back.
Of 8, 2nd and 2. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Horrendous.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Do that,
a lot of empty space
gonna do that.
Picking up the first down
do that.
21-yard gain. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Prescott off play action.
Smith. He dropped it. You sorry step.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact.
Yeah, that wasn't a lot of contact.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Quick slant to Brown.
Catch Antonio Brown.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
I can't get into
a solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's got it.
Third down.
And he is
yes, sir. We'll take that.
Zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
2-point conversion, baby. Do your dance.
Froze for just a second. That's why
do your dance, dog.
You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
Tight end.
Prescott to throw it. And he's got it.
So the try
for 2 successful. And
1-8-25, 3:37 left in the third.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about it.
This is what the Cowboys do in real life, though. They'll get down and they'll come back.
What he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't like nobody pressing this one
gun. He'll throw.
Jordan, what you doing, Jordan?
The hands of Miller.
Oh.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one.
Breaking tackle and acting like he was second coming to motherfucking Eric Dixon.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
DeMarcus Lawrence, you getting paid all that money, dude. You better show me
something. Putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Brady's throw there complete.
Ain't showing me
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
Oh, he put it back.
Puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's complete right around the 8. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Brady, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Number 14.
Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they can get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. Big-time drive in that situation.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well for the defense.
I threw a touchdown with these 3 seconds left in the quarter. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. What's wrong with you?
CD Lamb with his second
crazy, they got
his 6th on the year. Then the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea. Right?
35-32.
By land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing big turnovers on offense, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
35-32.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grabbed a nugget when I can.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
They blitz, dog, and I'm gonna eat their ass alive every time they blitz.
5 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start.
It be like that sometimes, dog. You get a team that'll blitz your ass. You can see the blitz coming, and then sometimes you can't see the motherfucker coming.
Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Some good games going on in the early window.
You know
this might be the best of the bunch.
He lined up.
On first down, Brady. That's caught by Howard. That catch good for only a couple. And that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
You got to get home.
He lost. He lost. Large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller.
Yes, sir. Come here, D. Lock. That was talking about. Let's go, baby. We ain't get the sack, but we forced him to throw it quicker than he wanted to in those quick
sacks. Well, certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
The catch made by Miller. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Close. You don't trying to play up. I'm sitting in the house anyway.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7.
LA, he
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Beat him when I was in LA.
Again, it's Brady. Taken down here.
I took away all their options. It was a cover sack. This shit took like 12 seconds.
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarter.
Who the fuck supposed to be in the middle? Man, fuck, man.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
How the fuck went nobody out there?
His third touchdown now
Shit,
on
yeah,
the year.
bruh.
And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Daniel Carlson.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to the wide receivers for big
The whole
plays.
middle of the
But in
field
this
wide open,
situation,
man.
it felt
That
like,
shit.
based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
42.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. First down, Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. On first and 10, Prescott. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
343.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to get forward
Hey,
for
man,
about
better be
5,
they
but
call
that may
holding,
be coming
really?
back. What say you,
Oh
Mr.
my
Referee?
God.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Second down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Prescott's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
That's good.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's gonna be a close call, dog. So.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go. This is caught
It's gonna be
inside
a
the
close,
15.
but go!
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 34 yards there. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well.
Oh, it's uphill. I was gonna say overturn. What the fuck? I know they cheat now. Why y'all in 3D? These niggas in 3D.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off.
Oh, that's so lame. You ran into it.
You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And again, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here,
What is
but it certainly
239?
felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
205
the
to go.
defensive side of the
I
ball.
just went 9 plays,
you got
70
the
yards.
touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That would eat up a little more time.
Look, I ain't
You're
blitzing on
exactly
that
right.
drive.
And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way
Walk the
downfield,
ball
they got the
down the
touchdown.
field.
It's almost like
But they were playing stupid ass 3D coverage
Exactly.
though and giving me underneath throw.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat.
I
The drive will get at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones.
3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6.
Used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
1:57 to go. 3rd. Oh Lord.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw, Brady.
Oh, I hit him. He came back to the ball, man. They be cheating me, bro.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Absolutely.
How the fuck you come back to that ball?
Play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now a 1st down carry by
now
Jones.
he finna fucking break away like that, man. They so fucking lame, bro. They lame, man. They game lame.
Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Fuck that nigga line blocking that down.
When you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
So Dak Prescott of the offense. Down by 10. Just over a minute, 40 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery. But first things first. 1st and 10. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
It's certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, now protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his back.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Carlton Davis picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
1st down marker at the 5. It's
49 to 39.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the